Hello, Stumpers. Happy Friday to you. Who's happy it's a weekend? Yay! Although with lockdown, some of the days seem to roll into each other, but I don't know. Saturday just has a, nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yeah? Whoa, Martina! You could be on time now. Yes. A star to Martina. She made it on time. Okay, right. I'm going to get you guys up so I can read your comments. Look who has just purchased an extra packet of pineapple punch. This came to me in the post today. And I thought, oh, it's Daffodil Delight. I need some Daffodil Delight, but no. I ordered another pack of pineapple punch. I clearly love it very much. I've got a month to use it, haven't I? Anyway, obviously, if you're not a demonstrator, it doesn't matter. If you love pineapple punch, go buy it because it's such a lovely, happy yellow. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to stamp on it today because it was there staring at me. So let's do some happy stamping, everybody. And I've already had some instructions to use the hydrangea stamp. So I'm going to be using the hydrangea stamp from Beautiful Friendship. But, I don't want to bore you with Beautiful Friendship. I might go on to use something else, or I might just stick with it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So there we go. Oh, you were just watching one of my lives. You'll have to finish it later. That's right. Come and join the fun, Melanie. Come and join the party. The Happy Ruth party this evening. No, I don't think I want that one. Oh, I wouldn't mind trying to mix some of this. Now, I know I did it earlier. I know. But I've rediscovered this stamp set. So I really love these little flowers from that one. And, oh, I'm going to miss this branch so much. I really want to use this branch. But I might just end up using some of the other flowers from that one. I'm going to put Tropical away. If there are any other stamps, because it's Friday and I'm feeling happy, if you guys want to suggest some other stamp sets you want to see me use that you know I have, then please do, because I haven't got any particular mission in mind, in my head, to achieve. I'm just going to do some happy stamping. Although, I think I do want to make some more bookmarks, but this time I'm going to cut my cardstock down so that it's at the correct size, because I want to stamp at the top and the bottom this time. I don't want to stamp in the middle. So I'm just going to cut that down. We'll do that there, like that. There we go. Oh, yeah, Jeanette was watching in the previous one. Hello, Jeanette Howley. Have I said that right? Welcome. I don't think I remember your name. I may have met you before, but sorry if I didn't remember. Welcome. Oh, sound like Dixon of Dot Green there. Do I? Who's Dixon of Dot Green? I hope he's nice. Oh, were you, Melanie? Oh, I was so happy with the way those cards turned out. I really was. I've got one here. Oh, just so happy. Happy. Right. Oh, got to get some colours down. Let's get a Daffodil Delight to start off with. I want a very sort of faded, sort of in the background. No, thing is, you can't get yellow hydrangeas. That wouldn't work, would it? I haven't used Pool Party for a while. Yes, the leaf dies are pretty, Wendy. I agree with you there. Right, I'm hoping that if I stamp this on the yellow, it's going to give me a nice sort of slightly greenish tinge. Let's just... Oh, really, Janice? I'm glad you've said that, because I was worried that I was missing out on some vital part of British culture. Hold on. Oh, come on, camera. Oh, please behave. There we go. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Christine. Who else is on here? Anne-Marie, Martina, Jean, Vic. Oh, Vicky, you're up. Beautiful friendship is never boring. No, I suppose because I know it's going to be around for another year, I'm thinking I'm going to be using it. But I was talking to Martina earlier and I said, go on, what do you fancy seeing me use tonight? And she said, the hydrangeas from Beautiful Friendship. So I was like, okay, I will use those. Hi, y'all. Hi, Rhonda. What's the word? The word up. Honestly, someone kick that girl out of here. Oh, I can't. She's a moderator. Watch out, Esther's about. Look, shall I make Janice a moderator and see if she can kick Esther out? Ooh. I wonder if this would work. Use that leaf. Oh, it's very faint. Very faint indeed. You know what? I'm just going to keep going though. We'll just have it in the background. Pretend it never happened. So these are going to be bookmarks, everybody who's just joining. I've already cut my cardstock down to 7 inches minus an eighth. So that's 6 7/8. Because I wanted to do a design that's dense at the top and the bottom, and I knew that I probably wouldn't be able to do it very well if I hadn't cut it. Okay, I think I might bring in the roses. Should I bring the roses? Grow the roses, grow the roses, grow the roses of success. Mint macaron, mint macaron. Oh, Steph, I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight then, girl. Now, stamping mint macaron on pineapple punch doesn't actually look that much different from stamping pool party. Just letting you know that. All right? Just letting you know. Yeah, it's nope. But, you know, as I said, I do it so that you know, and maybe if you don't want this sort of result, you won't do it. So I think we need something slightly darker. I'm chitty chatty. I know usually of an evening I quieten down, but no, tonight I'm quite jolly. I'm wondering if I need to go as dark as Bermuda Bay. Oh yes, there we go. Well, who watched the disaster that is, I've even forgotten the name of it. Phantom of the Opera Part 2. What's it called? Only for You? No. Only Love. Love Never Fails. Love Never Dies. That's it. Oh dear. What was Andrew Lloyd Webber thinking? Oh dearie me. Even the kids were like, what? What's going on? Oh, sorry, Vicky. I'll keep quiet. Oh, happy Anzac Day. Yep, sorry. Happy Anzac Day, everybody in Australia. I won't say anything, Vicky. I'll let you watch it. Looks like dried flowers, so some brownish. Yeah, I'm thinking that because I've done a little bit of yellow. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit darker than yellow. What about Mango Melody? That one. Ooh, I was going to do some like twiggy branches. So it's like a early autumn, well, autumny sort of type thing. Or it's just complete fantasy. I'm making it up in my head. This doesn't actually exist in real life. It's just something beautiful to enjoy. So I'm inking up just part of the twig. Just get a couple of little twiggies in there. There is a lovely plant stroke bush that has some amazing red twigs here in the UK. I'm sure it's available widely as well. But I always like thinking, oh, they would be so interesting in a floral arrangement. And I remember when I worked in a bridal wear shop, actually a lady did make her own flower bouquet to hold, and she used the red twigs, and it did look very interesting. Oh, Jenny, I do that when if I'm stressed about something, I listen to rain to go to sleep as well. I love it. Okay, maybe I just need to calm down. I'll calm my voice down, everybody, so that it will send you to sleep. I won't be so bouncy. I won't be so Tigger-like. Okay, yeah, I like that. That seems to work okay. Now we do have this smaller leaf, but the problem is this leaf is solid, and I'm just not feeling it with that one. Oh, I was going to mix in some of these, wasn't I? Ooh, shall I be so bold? That sounds like I'm out of a Jane Austen novel. May I be so bold to ascertain the break? What film does that come from, everybody? The tree branches from Colourful Seasons. Oh, Janice. Have you broken anything? Sprained anything? Oh, a fright. Oh. You know what, though? When you give yourself a fright, it can linger, can't it? The adrenaline rush can linger for quite a while. Can you see how this is turning out? Oh, I'm stamping the orange outline around the lighter, what I did with the mint macaron that didn't show up so well. Have you got any arnica, Janice? And the arnica tablets. Those are good when you've had a shock. Sorry, it keeps wiggling. I'm going to see how much battery I've got. Oh, I've got 98%. I don't need this in anymore. Hold on, bear with everybody. Whoop, there we go. Oh, it's like surgery. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, arnica will help. Oh, hello, Trish. You're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator as well, are you? Lovely to meet you. From Chattanooga. Oh, what a cool name. Chattanooga choo-choo. That's another, what's his name reference? What's the name of that artist? Have you been on a live before, Trish? What was the website that you watched the drawing videos on? Oh, Esther. Oh, I always forget her name. Joanna Basford. I have to think about it. Her name, even though I absolutely love her artwork and love her style, love her books, love her. Her name just does not stick in my head for some reason. And I have to kind of really think about it. Joanna Basford. Wonderful lady. Esther's been doing... If you follow Esther from Stampin' Style Creations, the one up there, Esther's been doing some really lovely drawings lately after following her tutorials. So, do you do some of her? Do you colour them in, Martina? Okay, now I'm coming back with Daffodil Delight because I'm going to use a slightly fuller, slightly more solid leaf, but I don't really want anything too dark to clash with what's going on. So I'm going in here with that leaf, and it's just adding a little bit. Can you see? Just a little bit there. It's just nice, just nice. Oh, Colourful Season. Oh, Denise, Sheila. Denise, Ladybug Stampin'. She is a very easy to watch demo. Very lovely lady. Oh, oh, Trish, that's so sweet. I can't believe you knew the Choo Choo song. Oh, yes. Glenn Miller. That's the name. See, it just takes me a little while to get the name. Glenn Miller. Oh, I love Glenn Miller. Since I was about 14, I love Glenn Miller. Yeah, and then whenever someone comes on here and they go, oh, I'm from Pennsylvania, I immediately then go, Pennsylvania 65,000. Well, Trish, please like and subscribe. So, guys, I've got a bit of an announcement to make. Da, da, da. No, I was chatting to someone earlier who doesn't use Facebook and has been having some problems with getting YouTube notifications. I think it could be possibly YouTube, because it's definitely not me, because I know that I go live. You know, I'm here waiting for you all to come on, and apparently some of you are not getting notifications. So I realised that a lot of people use WhatsApp. So if you use WhatsApp and you would like to get a message from me every time I go live, please email me. Okay, email me at ruthtrice@gmail.com. If you are happy, so this is the disclaimer, if you are happy for me to have your phone number and store it on my phone, you might need to just put, I give you permission to have my phone number, just in case, because and I won't use it for anything else apart from to contact you regarding Stampin' Up things. But really, it's just to contact you regarding me going live. So if you maybe put that in the sentence, I give you permission to contact me when you go live, I will create a, what do they call it on WhatsApp, where I have a list of numbers and I send one message and it goes out to everybody. All right. So if you are happy for me to do that, then please email me at, no, it won't be a group chat. No. It won't be a group chat. It's called, I always forget the name of it. It's for just me getting information out there. It's called broadcast. So what happens is I create a broadcast in WhatsApp, I put a list of numbers in, I send one message, you all get the message. If you want to reply to that message, that's fine, I will get the reply, but nobody else in the group will see any other people's numbers. And even when you reply, only I will receive the reply, nobody else in the group. Okay, because that's how to keep the kind of security and stuff. So if you're interested in doing that, then please email me. And I'm just thinking, what about, I think I might use some blends just to colour in some of these. Get a bit of blue. Oh, I've lost my YouTube now. There we go. Where are you all? Right. Pardon me, Roy. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Dee 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 dee. Sorry, Jenny. Jenny says, I've got the sound in my head now. Vicky says, you're already on my WhatsApp. I know, but do you give me permission to add you to the group, Vicky? Watching the Nova Scotia. Oh my goodness. Oh, I after oh no, who was it that was on the other night when I was asking for prayer about Nova Scotia? I went and watched the news. I had not seen up to that point news about it. So sad. Just adding a little bit of extra yellow. I'm wondering whether just do a little bit around the edges as well. It's just to make them stand out a bit more, really. Oh, forgotten. That's it, yes, turn the bell on. But even people who've been having the bell turned on don't seem to always get notifications. So if you decide you would like to be in the WhatsApp group, that's fine. Later on, just see how it goes. But I'm just letting you know because a few of you I know have been having problems and have gone, oh, I missed your live. Oh no, I was going to do that in blue. Right, so that was, what was that? Light Mango Melody. This is Light Pool Party. And I'm wondering whether just to go over some of these leaves, because obviously blue and yellow make green, don't they? And just to help the leaves show up a bit better, really. Yes, I do share I do share it on Artful Stampin. Yeah, so somebody who went out and did some mass shooting, unfortunately, in Nova Scotia. Quite a few people died. Very, very sad. And, you know, obviously during lockdown it makes grieving even harder to do. Yep. I haven't seen any updates since the other night, so I might go back and just see if there's been any updates about it. Oh, a musical tribute. Really, Joanne? Who's doing that then? Is it just various, like, artists? Oh, I didn't realise they were doing that. Okay, I'm going to stop there. You know what's missing? My little dust sprites. There we go. One there. One there. Oh, have I lost the other one? Oh, it's there. The amount of times I've nearly lost these stamps. Oh my goodness, 23 victims. Thanks, Steph. Well, these are the closest things you'll get to dots. They've got there's a dot in the middle, and then there's a little kind of like, it's supposed to be like the centre of a blossom. And then it's got little dots on the ends. So delicate and pretty. Watch this. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Look. Look. See? What am I going to do without this set? Oh, you're so funny. Who asked me that? Sheila. So the other day, I have to tell you a funny story. I was chatting to Bobby, who sometimes comes on here, watches me live. I've known him for a very long time, and so he really knows my style very well. And he said that, I don't know if he was slightly exaggerating, but he said the last few people he's spoken to, and they've been discussing that the leaf punch is going, he said everybody just went, and what's Ruth going to do? What's Ruth going to do without the leaf punch? I was like, seriously? And he was like, yeah. Everyone's just gone, what's Ruth going to do without the leaf punch? So yeah, you're not the only one to kind of think, what is Ruth going to do without a certain stamp set? You know what, Sheila? I've seen the new catalogue, and I'm going to be more than happy. As long as I can get a couple of stamps in the pre-order that's on my wish list. I'm making my wish list up still at the moment. And as long as I can get the new in colours, I'll be very happy. And also the maybe a couple of stamps that are on my wish list. I know that for sure that there's a stamp set that I've earned for free because I sold. Stampin' Up sent this kind of like challenge that if you sold 4 of the Painted Poppies stamp sets back at the beginning of the year, you could earn a stamp set for free. And I love the stamp set that we're getting, so I'll be very happy with that one. Sprinkles are going. No. Wendy said, I did message you about all the flowers. Oh, Wendy, where did you message me? Sorry if I missed that. Oh, Janice sent it too. So maybe we could have a bit of a video hop, Janice, with that stamp set. Should we find out who else is going to get it? Oh, Wendy, I got one message off you this morning, and I hope I replied about that spammer that's keeps spamming us. Yeah, just delete it. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm pausing just to go. Ta-da! Now I've realised this is artificial light, so you're perhaps not getting the best view of this. Let's see if I turn the light a bit closer. Jeanette's like, I dare not look at the new catalogue. Well, Jeanette, I'd only advise it if you're particularly sad about some of the stamp sets that are going. You see, customer experiences and demonstrator experiences are very different. So I have to be careful not to kind of keep expressing my demonstrator experience, because for some of you it doesn't make any sense. Because you're like, why are you upset about? You've got that stamp set. Yes, it's going, but you've got it. But for me, because I'm a demonstrator, it's pointless me using it in the future because you can't buy it. So I was like, go on, Jeanette. What is the name of the stamp set? Oh, I've forgotten. Janice, do you remember the name of that free stamp set? My April list is huge already with the retire. Oh right, Jeanette. Well, I mean, it depends if you're demonstrating. If you're a demonstrator because you want the discount because you love the product, then yeah, go ahead, buy what you want. But if you're planning to demonstrate product in order to sell it, then really think carefully about what you buy, because if you use it, you can't sell it because it won't be available. I'm thinking just a little bit more of orange. And I'm thinking these little sprinkles in orange might be quite nice. I thought it had something like hope or something in the title, but I can't quite remember. Oh, Elizabeth. Yes. I sometimes feel that way, but honestly, because I've already seen the new catalogue and seen all the gorgeous new products, I'm actually quite excited, because it gets to a point where, like, Colourful Seasons. Oh my goodness. How long has this been around for, Janice? I don't know if it's got a date on it. Does it have a copyright? Somewhere it has a copyright thing. Oh, it doesn't have a date when it came out. I would have thought it would have. But this has been around a long time. So even though I've used it and I've loved it, I'm actually over it. That sounds really rude. I'm so over you. Shh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I didn't mean it. Stamps can hear you, you know. You've got to be careful what you say in front of them. They get very upset. They're quite sensitive. Right. No, it's time for you to retire. Retirement beckons. There we go. Time for you to go to a new home. As long as I'm careful not to, yeah. It's a business expense. Put it that way, Elizabeth. Yeah, it's a business expense. It came out in 2017. So, okay, so it's been around 3 years. Gosh, that's quick off the mark. Well done, Prairie. Oh, hello, Prairie. Nice to see you. They have a replacement for Tombow. No, not that I know of. They've got a replacement for Fast Fuse. Not Fast Fuse, for the... Oh, what's it called? Snail. Yeah, I know. I don't know why the Embossing Buddy is going. I guess so many other people are doing them. Unless And this is pure speculation, so please don't go around saying, oh, I heard on Ruth's channel she said, but this is pure speculation. It might be that they're working on some sort of embossing tool or something, because I've seen that some companies have come out with it's like a brush and you squeeze it and you do that. So it could be that they're just kind of going in that direction of just trying to modernise. Yes, Tombow is going up in price. So for those of you in the UK, I don't know about Europe, the rest of Europe, but certainly in the UK it's going up. So if you like your Tombow, purchase a few bottles now, because it will save you some pennies. In America, it's not going up. So there we go. Right, let's move on to another sheet. Let's do this. Oh, I was going to cut this. Or shall I leave it? I'll leave it for now. Basically, this is going to get cut into sections, and I'm going to put a verse in there afterwards. Okay? So that's what I designed that for. Right, let's get another one. Beautiful You and This Little Piggy. Oh, yes, they're going. Yes, Wendy. Oh, do you like those ones, do you? Yeah. Some of the inks and punches in Europe are going up. Oh, which inks are going up? These ones aren't, are they? These are the same price. Cindy, gonna grab a beer. Multi-purpose liquid grease, $4 in the new catalogue. Oh, ours is going up to $4.75, which I think is nuts, because Tombow is produced in Germany. So I don't quite get that one. But there we go. But then I did go and look on Amazon, and to buy one Tombow, it is around the same price as $4.75. I did look. If you buy multiple packs, then it is a bit cheaper, but yeah. I think I'm going to be gracious to my ladies at my classes and not charge them quite the same amount. To be honest, if you come to my class, my physical classes, I don't charge for Tombow use anyway. They just sit and use them. Did they discontinue the stamp artist plates? Yes, they have. Yeah. Yep. Don't know why. Martina, you have such a way with words. Whoa, Vanessa. Yeah, so I guess it's not just Stampin' Up that have to put their prices up, it's everybody. You know, I think people do forget that there are some things that have just gone up in price, you know, and also just transportation costs. Mind you, at the moment, oil and petrol have gone down in price, haven't they? But generally, transportation costs have gone up. And so they've got to, claw back somewhere. You know what? I fancy using a bit of cherry cobbler. What about some red roses? Yes, let's do some red roses. Red roses for a blue lady. Now, I usually do them in 3s. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do it in 2s. Daring, Ruth. What? Just 2? There's a shocker. What? $5 for a bulb of garlic, Gina? Seriously? You could grow it yourself. Listen, keep 2 of the things and grow your own. Yes, planting garlic this fall I will be, says Yoda Cindy. I didn't realise Cindy was Yoda. My eyes, my eyes. Oh, really? Wow, Steph, that's amazing. See, I'm getting my third rose in. Can you see? It's a bit different, but it's working for me. I think I might even do another one. Oh, there's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the UK. I think it's Helen Reed. And she's got a really beautiful garden. But she put a picture up the other day of her wild garlic patch as a warning to people not to plant it in their gardens. And she says, even though it's so tempting, oh, I just plant one ransom, she said. After a while, it will take over. So just don't do it. And I thought, oh, okay. I guess maybe you could keep it in a pot if you really liked it. But I guess if you live near woods or near water, flowing water, then you probably will find some wild garlic. Oh, this is crazy. Like, I've had this stamp set for ages and I've only just like rediscovered it. Cauliflower was $8.90 in Melbourne. That's like £4 here. Oh, of course. Yes. Yeah, all the droughts and stuff like that. Yep, you're so right. I forgot about that. Ah, that's a good point, Martina. Yes, they do like it dark and dingy, don't they? Yeah, so what does Australia grow themselves, yourselves? What do your farmers tend to grow? I mean, when they say the borders are closed, does that mean like no shipments or anything's coming in? Name it, we grow it. Ah, but I suppose they're keeping it now with the current situation. It'll be interesting to see that after the borders are opened, whether or not countries that always used to kind of, you know, export their produce go, actually, we'll keep it here because it means we have to import less. And just go back to being a bit more seasonal in our eating. I think that's one thing that's still not really changed here. The fact we can still get avocados is crazy, really. Much as I love an avocado, I wouldn't want to see avocados disappear, but they are a luxury item. Oh, seriously, a lot of food is being dumped. That's so sad. Oh, I did read a really uplifting article today about how the frozen food that airlines use, they've got pre-cooked meals. They've got a food mountain of all this food because the airlines aren't going anywhere. And so there's an organisation in Manchester that have been redirecting to the food to people in need. I thought that was wonderful. Right, do you think I need this one, or can we live without it for once? I think I will use it, but I won't use it in its entirety. Yeah, true, Wendy. Yeah, and I know. And, you know, and I would, I mean, I don't eat lots and lots of avocados, but I do enjoy the odd one. I wonder if we could grow them here in hothouses. Oh, really, Steph? That's amazing. I do support Tottenham Hotspur as a football. Well, I say to support. If anyone asks me which football team I support, I always say Tottenham Hotspur, even though I have no clue what they're up to. The person usually Julie informs me and says, "Oh well, they've just won a game, or they've not won a game, or whatever," and I'm like, "Oh, have they?" That's how much I support them. It's because I used to live near Tottenham, you see, and my father supported Tottenham, so. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yes, I am really, I have to say, quite enjoying this process. I still can't, you know, not can't, what's the word? I still am so happily surprised at the different results one can get from just ink and stamps. And quite often similar stamps, because, you know, I like similar things. But I seem to always come out with just something different. It's very, very pleasurable, I have to say. Right, so I've just used terracotta tile, and I've already used Mango Melody. So I need a colour between terracotta tile and Mango Melody. Do you think pumpkin pie might be it? Or I could go down a brown route, because, okay, what I'm wanting to do is just put a few of these leaves in here. So I could go down a brown route. What do you think? What set is this? This is Beautiful Friendship here. This one. We're using the rose and the leaves and the thing there. Then the flowers are from Tea Together, which has this beautiful teapot and teacup that you can stamp that inside there. And then you've got a nice sentiment. And love is a warm cup of tea and Happy Mother's Day. And that is one of the prettiest Happy Mother's Day sentiments I've ever seen. And I use the branch from Colourful Seasons. Crumb cake. Yeah, I'm thinking crumb cake. Esther's like, I didn't know you had that stamp set. Oh, do you want to borrow it, Esther? Do you want me to send it to you? I have the dies as well. Now, excuse my crumb cake. It looks like it's green, but it really isn't green. It's just that it's faded. My son, is that mad? He has a seat from the old stadium plus a patch of grass in special case it doesn't go brown. Wow. That's nuts. Oh, wow, Wendy. Oh, Jenny's getting inky with it. Don't be shocked if you do end up with people wanting to come who are tourists. Honestly, people are more stupid than you think, I'm afraid to say. Some people, not all people, some people. If they open it up, they open it up, full stop. And there will be people who will drive and come and think it's perfectly okay. We had it here. Crumb cake as an ink pad is not available. Oh, they're probably waiting for another shipment, Martina. We've still got issues with the customs, so we're waiting for some new labels for some of the ink pads so that they'll get released. Have you not got crumb cake then? Ooh, we are not Londoners, but I fell in love with Tottenham Hotspur when I got kissed on the cheek by Gary Mabbott. That is cool. Yeah, Martina, it's not discontinuing. It's just sold out. It's a product that we are going to carry on carrying. It's just that there's been some issues with customs. So things haven't been getting through, unfortunately. It could be that they're all sitting in a container, to be honest, in Germany somewhere. And they're waiting for new labelling. Basically, they've really clamped down, the EU, EU, have really clamped down on making sure that on the packaging it says things like what it contains, so that if someone ingests it, you know. So oh, there we go. Like, avoid contact with mouth, harmful if swallowed. Yeah, it has a warning on that one. So they're waiting for new stickers and stuff, like for the ink pads and for the re-inkers. Okay, I think I was going to do some little ones of these in the brown. Yeah, you guys in the States haven't got a problem because it's manufactured in the States. But for us, it comes from the States. And then there are regulations that are, you know, perhaps, you know, isn't an issue in America, but it is here. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, it's a bad thing in that it's held a lot of things up, but I don't know if in the long run it's a good thing because it means that there's cohesive and, you know, advanced labelling. I don't know. It's Germany because Trump put a tax on German cars. I did at one point I did think there was an issue because of Brexit, but yeah, I don't know. The demonstrator support I spoke to said no, it's got nothing to do with Brexit. I was like, okay. Okay, so for some of you who've just come on here, I was saying earlier, if you're having problems with getting notifications and you're happy to be added to a WhatsApp broadcast, so that means that you will get a message from me via WhatsApp, and it's a message I'll send out to loads of people, but you will not, it's not a group chat. You can't just chat to everybody in that group. You won't see each other. But it's if you want notification of when I go live, then please email me and say I give you permission to have my phone number to be contacted when I go live, and then I will add you to my list. There's something about just going in and putting these extra little details that is, one, very satisfying, and two, it just helps to lift the design. Hi Sharon! I'm just going to go in with a bit of, this is Dark Daffodil Delight, just see what that looks like. I don't think I'm going to do it to all of them, it's just where I've stamped it's quite light, and so the flower kind of gets lost. It's quite nice to go in there and just add. But you don't have to if you don't want to, it's just quite a pretty effect. What's Esther saying about the chamois? Chamois. I know it's spelt chamois, but it's pronounced chamois. We're so common in the UK, aren't we? Pronouncing beautiful French words like chamois. Chamois. Have a chamois, please. Or maybe it originated in the UK and the French just went, oh, that's such a common way to say that word. I think we'll change it. Oh, who's familiar with My Fair Lady and that line that Rex Harrison says in Why Can't the English Teach Their Children How to Speak? He says, the French don't care what they do as long as they pronounce it properly. Such a beautiful language, French, isn't it? My son's trying to learn French. Well, he's learning French at school, but in order just to help him with the language, he's taken to watching films that have a French dub, and then he watches it in French with the English subtitles. What have I missed from Cindy? Cindy's going to stop licking her stamps. Cindy, I do occasionally lick my stamps. Very occasionally. You know when you put them in the thing and they won't stick? I go, I'm with Cindy. Everyone is using WhatsApp at the minute. Even my doctors are for repeat prescriptions, and now the NHS are for coronavirus information. Good old them. Thank you, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Thank you, Esther. Esther's my secretary. Use a chamois. Use a chamois, not one's tongue. Right. Any more for any more? Do you think it needs anything else? Shall I bring you in? Would you like to see the results? There we go. I missed one. Oh, Sheila says I've missed one. Missed what? A flower. That one. Do you want me to colour that one in? I sort of left it because it had some orange in the background. But I will colour it in. I obey Sheila. She who must be obeyed. I missed two, says Linda. Oh dear, I've got to obey Linda as well. Oh no, I can hear my daughter's alarm going off. Oh, she's going to wake up. Bless her heart. When I went to put her to bed earlier, I trod on the wire and the alarm fell on the floor. So I must have knocked something. I can hear it beeping. It's going. Someone's going to wake up in a second and put it right, I'm sure. Poor child. Yeah, Sheila who must be obeyed. Not she, just Sheila. I'm wondering whether to do this in a slightly darker colour, the centres. Let me see if I've got pumpkin pie. I've got pumpkin pie. Oh, hello, Nydia. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what pineapple punch looks like on pineapple punch paper. I wonder if it will actually show up or if it will just kind of like merge into the background. That's better. They show up a bit better now, don't they? Those are pretty. I will try it out, Martina. Just see what happens. Right, so here I've got pineapple punch. I'll colour in a leaf. Oh no, hold on, this is dark pineapple punch. Yeah, it shows up a little bit. Not a great deal, not, you know. Let's try light pineapple punch. Yeah, it shows up a little bit. Although, give it a moment because I think I've got a feeling once it all properly dries, it might go very faint, but... I don't know if you can see much difference. No, no, these are not spiders. These are little seed pods, floating seed, like, you know, dandelion heads. What are they called? Tufts. Little seed tufts. You know, floating. Yes. Hi, Muzjenka. No, not the not the stamping. What were you referring to then? Oh, you're already talking about spiders. Oh my word! Right, I'm going back in the chat to figure out what you're on about. I haven't looked to see if they have the new sprinkle colours in the new catalogue. Trish, no, they don't. They are retiring. Okay, so in the UK, the pigment sprinkles are reduced to £16 if they're still in stock. Just letting you know. Oh, you're talking about money spiders. Oh, I missed that conversation. We can just about hear... Oh, can you hear me now, everybody? Right. Any... I still have brushes. Yeah, no, I still have brushes. No, I'm not afraid of spiders. They don't bother me at all. Right, let me quickly flip the camera and... Hello. Oh, you can't hear the alarm clock. No, it's... Yeah. I could, though. Rumpole of the Bailey, yes. I don't remember watching a lot of episodes, but I remember of it. Yeah. Daddy Longlegs are good. They don't live in dump spaces. Oh, right. Excuse me. Oh, you could hear it. Oh dear, it's off now. Poor May. She's not going. Oh, she made chocolate chip cookies today. We had. I looked it up, a Nigella recipe. Oh, and she called for an egg with a yolk of an egg, and I was thinking, no, I haven't got time for that. Just chuck 2 eggs in. They were fine. What was the other thing? Oh, it called for melted butter. I thought, nah, just use oil instead, and it was fine. So I've taken to, in my Nigella recipe books, to writing notes when I've cooked something, and also writing my adaptations and whether they've worked out or not. Ah, Troy made chewy cookies. Nice. I am no friend to hairy spiders. No, Martina chooses her spiders very carefully. I think fur is much better on cats. Oh yeah, your cat's gorgeous. Yeah, she has a nice cat. Yes, I do follow her recipe for brownies, although I'm trying to figure out a way to put less sugar in because she uses a lot of sugar. And I tend to do it them gluten-free because I find the gluten-free flour makes them even chewier and squishier. Oh, you won't like my legs at the moment then, Martina. I've still got my winter legs. Although in Germany, is it more common for ladies not to shave? I've heard that, but I don't know if that's being stereotypical. I love cornbread. Yeah, every so often I do make cornbread, and in the back of my mind I'm thinking, I'm going to get to eat it all because the kids don't like it. Yeah, I'm a hairy spider. Oh, chili with corn. Oh, sorry, I've just properly read what you wrote. Chili with cornbread on the top. Ooh. Does she cook it with the cornbread on the top, or does she cook the cornbread separately, then put the cornbread on it? You wouldn't like the white-tailed spider if it bites you. The bite eats your skin. Okay, Vanessa. Yes, I don't like spiders that hurt you. No, I'm not. And I wouldn't be stupid. I wouldn't be silly and go, it's only a spider. It'd be fine. If someone told me it was dangerous, I'd stay away from it. But little spiders that just run around, or even big spiders, they don't bother me. It certainly was true of German ladies. I lived there for 6 years and remember it well. Yes, you see, I'm German. I'm going German. I've had a nationality identity reassignment. Yes, that definitely is me. Okay, that's what I'll just tell people. I've decided to change nationalities. Yeah. Yeah. You really dislike spiders, but you won't hurt them. Oh, today I had I can't remember what it was. It looked like a wasp, but I think it was a bee, a honeybee actually, because it wasn't very pretty. And it was flying around my kitchen, and I was like chasing after it with a big. It wasn't like it was bigger than this, like a plastic thing. And I was chasing after it with a bit of paper and a thing, ready to try and catch it and then put it out. And it wafted over to where I've got my fly catcher, my fly strip. And I was like, don't go on the fly strip. We went on the fly strip and it was just like there going, I was like, no. COVID made me German then. Well, next time I go to the supermarket, I am thinking of getting the wax strips because I prefer to use the wax strips than to shave. But up till then, I'm like, oh well. We have hornets here that attack like a supersonic jet. Ooh, Vanessa. We've had an influx of false widow spiders just lately. We've had to have bushes, etc. Oh, what's a false widow spider then? Oh. Yeah, I try and catch them to go out. We've had quite a few bumblebees lately buzzing around my camellias. Excuse me. What did she say? I only shave when the hair makes me itch. Really can't. Yeah, it doesn't make me itch. It goes kind of soft after a while, Neverana, doesn't it? At the beginning of a few weeks ago, I got me and my sons and my husband to line our legs up, and I took a photo. And on Facebook, people had to guess which leg was whose. There are lots of solitary bees around now. Yeah, there are. Yeah, I got told off for picking my dandelions, so I am trying to leave the dandelions a bit. Yeah, I'm with you, Martina. Yeah, EpiPen's at the ready. Roaches fly here as well. Oh, roaches. I've had very few bees. Oh, spring to autumn. Fab. Oh, Melly, that's why I can never live in the south. Oh. Yeah, I guess the weather and the wildlife and the insects must be so different. Oh, termites. Oh, I like termites. I used to eat them. Yeah, Vanessa, it's Esther's, like my mum. Esther has barely any hair, like my mother. Whereas I think I took after my father. Yeah. Sorry, this is the most random conversation I think I've probably had. We're talking about body hair and spiders and cockroaches And what else are we covering? I'm trying to, you know, veer you towards cooking, but failing miserably. And you lot are all still on spiders and goodness knows what. Body hair. All this spidey fur and cat fur, yeah. All this talk makes me happy to have 30 degrees in the winter and what? We don't get a bite out of the mosquitoes. Oh, and Princess Bride this morning. I know. So diverse. So diverse. Wonderful. Happy place. Happy place. Let's cook spiders, yes. Well, sorry, the reference to termites. We used to in Nigeria, we used to catch the termites when they flew off. And they're very tasty. Yeah, oh. See? Martina knows, because she lived in Zambia, so she knows. She knows what I'm talking about. Esther was probably a bit young to remember. Oh, Anzac biscuits. Yes, I've seen a few pictures of people making Anzac biscuits. Yeah. At the end of your class, we have a master's degree in science. I'm not quite that, academic. Yeah, sciences weren't really my thing. I did further science for my GCSEs, and I got on really well with the lad that sat next to me, and we used to just laugh and laugh. We had such good fun. I didn't really learn much, but me and him, we got on very well, and we just laughed our way through our science lessons. I saw people on television roasting tarantulas. Yes, they do it also in South America. Yeah, apparently it was nice. Yeah. I'm quite open to trying insects. I've eaten, well, what are they called? Crickets. Locusts. Crickets? Same thing? I don't know. Crickets, I guess. Big fat crickets. I've eaten them. Yeah. What are you on about now? Chocolate crackles? What? My glasses are really dirty. Cicadas, yeah. Yeah, you can roast those. Oh, golden syrup and flapjack. Do you need golden syrup for making Anzac biscuits then? Oh, you're out of golden syrup. No. Could you maybe like cook sugar so it's browned off, and then I know it probably won't be the same sort of taste, but Esther remembers eating them. I'll stock to my mud bugs. Stick to my mud bugs. Yeah, I think yeah. And do they have a spice in them as well? You Aussies. You can tell us. I have seen a recipe for Anzac biscuits, probably in a Nigella book, actually. I do like Nigella. Have I told you that before? I think I have. Oh, okay, that's quite simple to do. Oh, I might try doing that tomorrow. Oh, we've got plenty of cookies at the moment. I've got chocolate cake that I made. I made a huge tray of chocolate cake the other day because I had to use I had 6 eggs defrosting, so I had to get a recipe for 6 eggs. And the chocolate tray bake recipe that I had in my book by Mary Berry required 3 eggs. So I thought, oh, well, if I double that, I'll go with that. Then I thought, oh, I've got a bit of yogurt to use up. So I combined the 2 recipes, a recipe of Nigella's that used yogurt with Mary Berry's recipe. But Mary Berry's recipe was calling for, I think, a higher quantity of sugar than to flour. And I thought, I'll just do all the same. So I ended up using 400 grams of flour, 200 of sugar, 200 of butter, and then I think 250 mils of yogurt, and then 100 grams of cocoa powder. Delicious. It's fine. The kids love it, so that's fine. And then my daughter made those biscuits today, so really I shouldn't bake anything else until Monday, my birthday. So, right. We've chit-chatted for long enough, everybody. Let's wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I hope you enjoyed what I made. I'll take photos of these and put them on Artful Stampin Space. And so if you're not over on Artful Stampin Space, you can go over there and share what you've been making. And it's always nice to see what you've been up to. And oh, what I could do also, I've just realised, because there are a few of you who are not on Facebook and you miss out on seeing pictures. If you're happy, I can also send you photographs of what I've done that I would normally share on Facebook. So if you're happy with that, I'll do that. Is that Facebook? Yes, Julie. The link is in the description below. So let me read you what it says in the description. It says subscribe, shop, support, share your, so where it says share your Artful Stampin Inspired creations on Artful Stampin Space on Facebook, there is then a link. It starts http bit.ly and it gives a code. But anyway, it just will take you directly there. And then if you like the products loads, you can actually sign up to be a demonstrator and you can get a discount on everything you buy. So it's £99 to join up. You get £130 of product. You choose what you want. You can't go a penny over the 130. But then from that point onwards, you then don't shop with me. You actually shop with directly to Stampin' Up as a demonstrator yourself. But it doesn't mean you have to necessarily do things that I do. You know, you can share the catalogues with whoever you want and maybe gather a few orders, or you can just be your own best customer if you would like to be. That's up to you. And then there's various other links as well. So there we go. So please give me a thumbs up. I can see some of you have already. If you've liked this video, and I'm going to take a photo now and change the photo that I've got on for this video, because at the moment it's just yellow. Can you see that? It's just yellow. Because I thought, happy colour, let's just do yellow and see what happens. So I'll take a photo and change it. Right, I'm missing, the comments aren't showing up. Ah, what's going on? Right, okay, here we go. Thank you, Gina. You're very welcome. I'm away to shave my legs and eat spiders. I know, Janice, it's so inspirational, isn't it? You know, this channel. What can I say? That's fine with you, Steph. Okay. Yes, Janice, please be careful on the stairs. Ruth, what is my favourite colour? Oh, Connie, I can't answer that. I don't have a favourite colour. Not really. I do have some favourites, like, I don't know, I prefer Coastal Cabana over Soft Suede, for example, or I prefer Lovely Lipstick over Pumpkin Pie. So I would say it's more like it's combinations of colours, but then I like so many combinations. So generally, okay, if I'm going to give it, if I'm pressed, I like a nice bright pink and I like a limey green. And I like Coastal Cabana. There we go. That's 3. Very diverse. Oh, Vanessa, thank you so much. You're too kind. Sadly, I am my best customer. Jeanette. You're welcome, Linda. Julie, you have to leave the peanuts out. Oh, someone's allergic to peanuts. Yes, don't put peanuts if you're allergic to peanuts. Oh, naughty people are out. And honestly, Steph, you could write a drama about the stuff that happens around your house. So for those of you who are new to my videos, if you follow the chat, you have to press on chat to follow. Follow the stuff that Steph comes out with, because it is honestly drama. at her house. Not her house, but her vicinity. It's like EastEnders. Oh, yes, I do like the new colours. Yeah, I do. I need to sort of sit down and properly look at them, but I do. I do. Oh, your diploma just arrived for tonight's session. Oh, Cindy, you're so funny. I should start doing certificates, shouldn't I? Like, once you've done 10 one-sheet wonders, you should get like a certificate. Once you've learned all the names of the colours, we'll do an exam. PDF is great, but can't wait for the paper copy. Yeah. Do you think I should write like 100 challenges, and then like once you've done your 10, you get, you know, you get a little badge, and then, you know. I have thought of doing pin badges. I know I keep saying it, but I just feel like with the climate that's going on at the moment, I can't bring myself to create something that I'll kind of go, right, yeah, here we go, here's some pin badges you can buy. I just, it doesn't sit well with me. The paper catalogue will be available. They usually start shipping it out. Oh, with our pre-order at the beginning of May, we usually can order the catalogues then. So most demonstrators will have got them by around the second week of May, and then demonstrators will be shipping them out monogrammed. So if you're a demonstrator, you'll get a paper copy probably in the next few weeks. Then if you order them, you'll get them as soon as you place your demonstrator order and, you know, it arrives. Obviously, be patient with Stampin' Up! At the moment. Also, in Europe, I forgot to tell you this, Martina, they had a power outage that caused some damage to some of their equipment. So that was slowing down some of the packing speed. So I forgot to tell you that. So everyone in Europe at the moment, just please be patient with Stampin' Up! Because they've had some problems with their machinery because of the power outage. Thank you. On a new demo, do they just send you a copy? Yes, Gina. You'll get a paper copy in the post in the next few weeks, and then you'll get the opportunity to place a pre-order. And obviously you can only place a pre-order as a demonstrator, so do a demonstrator order, and you can order some catalogues. And don't forget, write it on a post-it note and stick it on your computer now, because it's so frustrating if you forget to order your catalogues. Morning all, I don't think I would not get any badges because I just like to watch your YouTube, says Carol. Oh, do you just watch me, Carol? You don't actually do any stamping whatsoever. I do a separate pin badge for you. I just watch Artful Stampin'. I'm a watcher, not a stamper. It's a bit like that lovely sign I saw last year at the Wool Fair. It is Wool Festival. Wonder Wool. Oh, I'm going to tell you about that in a second. So I keep meaning to go, but I've got one more thing to tell you. Wonder Wool happens this time of year every year in Wales, and so it'll be this weekend, and it's always around my birthday, so usually it's my birthday treat to go. So I would normally be going off to Wonder Wool. Apart from this year, I would have been at a ladies' conference from tonight. Oh, I think I've just missed the Zoom. I was meant to join the Zoom. Oops. Anyway, I was supposed to go to a ladies' conference. Obviously not going to that either. So last year there was a fabulous sign that said buying wool and using wool are two separate hobbies. And I think the same can be said for paper crafts. So buying stamps and using stamps are two separate hobbies. Or it could be watching Artful Stampin' and doing Artful Stampin' are two separate hobbies. Carol, you're a lurker. Oh, hi Elaine, you're a lurker as well. You come for the entertainment and the cooking. the recipes. Hairy legs and spiders tonight, okay? Yes, so Wonderwall, hashtag virtual Wonderwall. If you go on Instagram and type in hashtag virtual Wonderwall, all the vendors that would normally be at Wonderwall this weekend are obviously going to be losing money. I think they're doing some special stuff. I haven't quite understood it, but I just found the hashtag tonight. Hashtag virtual Wonderwall, as in wonder and then wool, WOOL, not wonder wall, wonder wool. I'm hoping that some of the vendors will be doing some special offers and they'll be posting stuff out. One vendor I know has set up their stall in their house, so I think you can go and I don't know if they're going to do a video or something. That company's called, I think they're called Bird Street. They're in Bristol, and they hand dye wool. Beautiful. And there's another one that I follow called Mothy and the Squid. She dyes some really beautiful things as well. So anyway, so May said to me tonight, Mummy, what are we doing tomorrow? And I said, we're shopping for wool tomorrow. And then I went, oh, I don't actually need any wool. We've just done a big sort out, and I've realised I really don't need wool. But I said, maybe we'll buy some for somebody else. we can get some nice wool as a gift for somebody else. So you never know, you might get wool from me at some point. Right, what are you guys whittering on about? Just finishing organising to make room for what I've just ordered. Well done, Beth. 2 separate hobbies and watching Ruth. That's me. Yeah, that's it. Organising is a full-time hobby. I collect everything but the kitchen sink. I've been distracted from the laundry. You know, if you have a phone, you can watch me and do the laundry at the same time. I often watch YouTube and hang laundry at the same time. Buying, storing and using are my 3 separate hobbies. Buying, storing and using. Oh, I see, got you. Carol's writing ideas down. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Oh, there's a mozzie in here. Okay, I'm just going to look at the new catalogue. You're funny, Jeanette. Right, I'm going off to check your emails. Who's emailed me? ruthtrice@gmail.com. Right. Oh, and thank you for the super chat, Vanessa. If you don't know what super chat is, everybody, it's where you can donate me money through YouTube. Although if you're going to be donating, I don't know, $4 or $5, then it's worth PayPaling me because I get more money. YouTube take a bit of money off. Thank you, Steph, and thank you, Sue. Well done. You WhatsApp me, and I've already got Martina's details, so that's fine. And Vicky, if Vicky wanted me to do it as well, but it might be worth. I was going to say, just make sure I have your permission to do it. No, make sure I have your permission. I'll have to watch your replay. Yes, I'm still trying to work that out. Ruth and Esther. What, who's Ruth and who's Esther? You all should try to make the paper roses, says Beth. Ruth, out of all the YouTube lives I've watched, yours by far is the best. You make us all feel welcome and you've created such a warm and loving community, plus you share. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I try my best, and sometimes I don't quite get it right. And if I realise that, I will apologise for it. But I try. I was distracted by a different live earlier this morning about acrylic paint. It wasn't Bob Ross, was it? Oh, what's the Carol say? Carol said, well, I'm still trying to work that out, Ruth and Esther. Oh, okay, how to PayPal. Okay. Have you got a PayPal account, Carol? I know. See, we were built for isolation. Us crafters, weren't we? Esther, can you put your link to your YouTube? Oh, I can do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Stampin' Star Creations. I'll call it up here. Da-da-da. So you can get there first. Stampin' Star Creations. Da-da-da-da-da. Share. Go back to video. Oh, hold on. That's going too fast then. Being a bit silly. Share. Copy link. Go there. Chat. Share. Bobby did oils. Don't think he used acrylics. Oh, Kelly Art Studio. Oh, I'll come across them. Kelly Art Studio. So Carol has got PayPal. Okay, Carol, all you have to do is, with me, in the description below, it says support me, and that link there takes you directly to a page that has all my details, and then it will walk you through it. And then I think Esther's done the same on her page as well. So thank you. So any of you who are new and thinking, why is Ruth asking for money? So what it is as my YouTube channel became more popular, the primary reason for my channel is to teach people how to use the Stampin' Up products, and in the hope that out of that, all you guys who watch, some of you will become my customers. I know not everyone will. I get that. You know, either you're a demonstrator yourself, which is fine, or you are shopping with other demonstrators, and that's perfectly fine too. Please continue doing that. Don't shop with me if you already have your own demonstrator. Also, I have folks who don't live in UK, who don't live in any of the other countries in Europe that Stampin' Up sell to, but you live in America, Australia, Timbuktu, India, wherever. And so there were folks who wanted to show support towards me and my channel, and so I've said that if you do donate, then that money will then go directly to me buying more stamps for the channel so that I can share more videos. Because it gets to the point that if I just spend my own money, then I obviously have a bit of a limit, because it depends on how much I'm earning in terms of what my budget is. But if you support me financially by just donating, and not a lot, please don't, you know, I'm not asking for megabucks, just a few dollars here and there, it all adds up, and it means that then we can buy more stamps in to demonstrate to you guys. So just wanted to clear that up. I don't want people to think that I'm kind of like, give to me now. It's only in pounds. Yeah, Carol. So what you do is, so roughly Australian dollars is about double British pounds in terms of the number. It's the same value, but it's a different number. So say you wanted to give me, I don't know, £2. If you, sorry, $5 Australian dollars. If you just put £2.50 or £2, that will be the same as that. Okay. Ooh, all the new stamp sets you can get soon. What's Vanessa says? Moving to Brisbane to be near the grandkids. Oh, Vanessa, is that new news? Bye, Gina. We are supposed to be moving, and I sit here in isolation thinking I need to do some sorting out. Not happening though. I have to keep doing Ruth's homework. Yes, it doesn't matter if you donate it in dollars. It PayPal just like does it for us. Yeah, I sometimes have folks that donate in American dollars, and PayPal does all the work. I love your mum's choice of names. I had a beloved and creative aunt Ruth, whom we lost to ovarian cancer, and had a good friend named Esther. Yeah, and we have a middle one. There's Helen, who's in the middle. But she's not on YouTube. Bye, Steph. You're downsizing. Vanessa, how are you going to do it, love? You're going to need counselling. That's what you're going to have have counselling. Vanessa has a lot of craft stuff. And also the other disclaimer is that if I sound like I'm being really familiar with people, if it sounds like I'm being really rude, it's actually because I know them really well. Okay, I promise. It's not because I'm being rude. Yeah, exactly. Upsizing. Or are you downsizing the house but upsizing, I don't know, a craft room in the garden, Vanessa? Start. Jacqueline, start on his stuff first. Oh, Casey. Oh, hello. Casey Bradley Becker. Welcome. Are you new? Yeah, Esther is my sister, so it's okay. We can be rude to each other. Are you new, Casey? I've not seen you comment before. Since I found your videos, I've finally defined my style. Enjoy that and hope to be yeah, go for it. I've ordered some stamp sets based on shabby chic. Go for it, Jeanette. Mostly replay. Oh, welcome, Casey. It's really nice to have you here. I have a big clean out once a year, otherwise I would not be able to fit in my car. Hey, Hilda! Hi, lovely. Do you have a one-sheet wonder with positive thoughts? I think I may have, Trish, but I have lent my stamp set to my sister and she has it, so she may have done one. I vote with Wendy, but house clean included. Yeah, have a she shed. Oh, I'm going to put my cardie on because I'll be back to you with that positive thoughts thing. Today I'm wearing Granny Apple Green. A mantra. Oh, thank you, Casey. That's very kind of you. I moved and commented how many boxes. Right. Let me have a look. Positive thoughts. Yeah, I think way back when, like maybe December or January, I did do a video. Oh, where am I going? Your channel. There we go. Sorry, I missed that comment. My phone updated today, so can't see chat on TV, only phone. Oh. Take care, Carol. Lovely to see you. Esther's thinking of returning the stamps to me. I know. My husband's like, how are you going to make masks? Oh, you meant to be making... Are you a sewer, Beth? Yeah, there's quite a few people who are doing a lot of sewing. Like Christine Morgan, who watches me. She's been sewing a lot. I'm not a very good sewer, so I've donated fabric instead. Right, positive. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. That's quite a while back. Bear with. Keep talking to each other. Yes, and challenge accepted. What did I just do? Beth, what did I just challenge you to do? You'd rather stamp. I know, we just slot things in, don't we? We just go. Positive thoughts. Oh, found one. Share. Copy link. I'm wiggling here because I need the loo. I can't take you all to the loo with me, so I'm going to have to go. I'll just share this and then I'll say goodnight to you all. I drink a lot of cold coffee, soon it will work. What, you'll wake up? Oh, I see. Challenge accepted that you're going to make masks. I've just understood that. One day, that is amazing how many things can be fit. Yes, I know. I need to move closer. What, to you, Hilda? Oh wow, that is so clever, Beth. That is so clever. Oh, Wanda. Doggies. Night, Navarana. What's the time? Oh my goodness, it's quarter to... Well, it's 1:45 here, but it's 1:45 with you. Look how long we've been chatting for. It's like over half an hour. Not short. Wanda, can you email me your phone number? Because I don't have it. Oh, t-shirts, not t-shorts. You've invented a new word. I now have retired stamps. More retired. I did order the wild okay. Just get rid of them. Use them. Well, just I'd go through them and just do the whole Marie Kondo thing. Pick it up and go, does it bring me joy? And if it doesn't spark your joy, then you get rid of it. See, this sparks joy. I won't be getting rid of this. It's not going, by the way. It's not retiring. But they all spark joy. Yeah, the new catalogue brings me joy. Exactly, Casey. Yeah. I just got to think, no, I can't hold on to these. They don't bring me joy anymore. Yeah, and also it's not enough for me to go, oh, that particular stamp brings me joy. That's not good enough. At least 50% of it has to bring you joy. Go to the loo. Yeah, I will do. Put them in piles if they don't get used. We have the non-pull-up at church and too many just asking. Oh, sorry. We're on to a different subject now. Right, guys, next time this happens, let's just all move into a Zoom room, please, okay? Because there are going to be people who will be like sat here watching this. Oh, mind you, it's up to them. They can fast forward it and get rid of it, can't they? I did that with the new catalogue. I bought what I can't draw or paint. Smart idea, Beth. I can get rid of any stamps in the basement. Yes, Hilda, you can. Because they're probably in the basement thinking you're never coming back. You know, those poor stamp sets are probably going, we've been forgotten. She doesn't love us anymore. Give them to someone who will love them. Or sell them. 10 people talking and the rest listening. I know, there's 46 people watching this broadcast. Are we that entertaining? I hope we are. It'll be interesting for people to listen without... Yeah, exactly. And the problem with YouTube at the moment is taking about a day. It's taking 24 hours before the chat will show up. So I'm so sorry, everybody who's just like going, what is Ruth on about? She's talking to herself. You see, in about 20 years' time when I get dementia, I could do this and not have the chat. And it won't make any difference. The rescue can use diapers. Okay. I'm selling my stamps to earn enough money to buy all the new stuff. Exactly, Carol. Not Carol, Casey. Yeah, I don't I very rarely end up selling my stamps. I give them to customers who place orders. So if you want to encourage folks to place orders, what I do is say you can earn stuff for free with orders that you place. You have a hard time giving up things. Oh, there's a really interesting book that I've dipped into. I can't remember the author. But she talks about how there are like the different reasons people hold on to things. So, first people I've spoken to for over 24 hours. Oh, Jeanette. Okay, we'll stay then. All my return something things to live with me, and I love these late night crafty sessions. Thanks, Ruth. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. Ruth is going to go the new fern set die with the dies. You know what? I'm not going to say a word. I'm not saying a word. So, if you're a demonstrator and you've seen the catalogue, don't spoil it for those who haven't seen the catalogue, but it would be really interesting if you would privately message me and tell me what you think is on my wish list. And then when my customers see the catalogue, I'll be interested to know what they think too. I wish you would post what sets you're going to buy. It would save me a lot of money. You crack me up and I can use that right now. I know, Wanda. Oh, awful. It worked out as I broke into my material stash. Yes, exactly. I know. I've under my table here. I have got a big box on casters. It was under my bed as a teenager, and my son has now got my bed. And it's got fabric in it, and so I just basically went through it, and I took a big bag of fabric to a lady who lives around the corner to go and make. She's making scrub bags for nurses and if frontline workers to put their clothes in after they've worn them for the day. So I have over 300. 300, Melanie. Did you just say 300? Oh, my life. Oh, mind you, I've got quite a few. How many have I got? No, I haven't got 300. I definitely do not have 300. Wow. Everyone's in shock. They've stopped talking. I did not type hours. What? Hold on, Casey. I've just missed that. Unfortunately for you, I bet you will have to have 3/4 of the new suite. What do you mean? Sorry. I'll count mine tomorrow, not 300. Yeah, no, I don't have 300. That's just Stampin' Up. Oh, really, Martina? You like your dies? That's so funny. Oh, my life, Vanessa, 1,000 meters of fabric. What's the most stamp sets you've used on one card? Cindy went out for a beer and has come back and we're still here. I have to get the Fabulous Fern Suite and the Pampered Pets one too. Oh, well, Wanda. What's the most stamp sets you've used on one card? I don't know. Oh, okay. It's not a card. How long have you been? Oh, Wanda, you've been following me for a while. It was. You know, when I did, I've still got it here. I've still got to send it to her. The rainbow wreath. Oh, I've got so much stuff on my floor. You know when I did that? Wanda's been following me for a couple of years. Okay. Yeah, the one for Sam. Okay, so it's got floral essence, pop of petals, colourful seasons, daisy lane, painted harvest, thoughtful blooms, varied vases, magnolia blooms, beautiful friendship, beautiful promenade, soft spring, artisan textures, 12, I think. Yeah, 12. There we go. Yes, I remember vividly because I tried to copy that, and well, it is cold right now. Where's the sunrise? Oh, I can't read. I've got to bring it forward. When I looked at the new, I thought, oh, Ruth would like this. Then I had to go back and 9 for you, but it was a triple fold. Oh, well done. Yep, very good. Why are they getting rid of the cats and dog stamp but keeping the punches? I'm not sure, Vanessa. Not sure. Wonder you need to get back to sewing. Take care, Jeanette. Yes, I forgot Australians. It's morning. Oh, you've got two sergers. What do you need 2 sergers for, Wanda? The lumber of lurkers is good. They're wondering what I'm up to. So late on a Friday night. Oh, Saturday tomorrow. I can stay in bed for a bit longer. Right. I am going to go now because we're about to hit 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. So I'm going to go. Oh, the one to match the little flower punch is quite early on. It's like, I don't know, page 10 or 15. It is right early on. Oh, you set up with different thread colours. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm talking to myself. Hold on, I'll find it for you. Nosta Wendy. See, Wendy's on the same time zone as me, and she's being sensible. She's going to bed. Take care. See you tomorrow. She's so confident that I'm coming on. See you tomorrow. Yes. Something might be coming in the occasions, Catty. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that they're designing something new to go with it. Take care, Jacqueline. Lovely to see you. Take care, Julie. I will be going soon. Don't worry. You've not been on too long till it's over 3 hours. Maybe on Monday I'll be on for longer. Okay, where's it gone? That's me saying, oh, it's near the front. I'm sure it was near the front. Do you like the one with the... No, I can't say. The one on page 9. What have I not done, Esther? No, I haven't done a Jenny yet. I haven't been on for 3 hours in one long go, but I have been on 5 hours on a Saturday, but doing like an hour every few hours. I'm keeping you saying 2 hours of awesomeness. Oh, you're welcome. Wanda. I know, I know, in Paris it's like, oh, 3 hours like Jenny. Oh, did Jenny do 3 hours? Did you do 3 hours on Periscope? Seriously, 5 or 6 hours on Periscope? I have to check my, I'm down to 30%, okay. Oh, and do you like page 13, Wanda? We'll watch the replay since I just got on. Oh, hi, Cindy. We have been here a long time chatting, to be honest. The stamping happened in the first hour, and then the chatting has happened in the second hour. We've covered all sorts of subjects. So you might want to wait a day for the chat to show up, because otherwise what I say will make no sense whatsoever. Thank you, Elaine. See, Elaine's a lurker as well. You all jump to attention when I talk about the catalogue. Oh, I've just seen that there are balloon dies when we've got a balloon punch. Why do they just not design a balloon stamp to go in the balloon punch? Night, Beth. Take care. It's fun to listen. You see, I didn't realise Elaine was here. Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you. Sorry, I wasn't being rude when I said you lurker. Beats talking to Greg because he keeps switching off. $48. Oh, yes. Yes, basket of blue. We should have done a Zoom. I do love page 50. It's growing on me more and more. For those of you who can't see the catalogue, it's a stamp set that's got like a cross and then like hands praying and a Bible and some nice sentiments. So, oh, Dina! Okay, so for those of you who've just come on and didn't get a notification, I'm asking people who want to join, who want to give me their phone numbers, and I can WhatsApp them when I'm going to go live. So I'm going to create a specific WhatsApp broadcast. I am Martina. I'm going to create a WhatsApp broadcast so that I can just message everybody when I'm about to go live. So if you want me to do that, please email me at ruthtrice@gmail.com. and say I give you permission to have my number. Yes, Esther. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Oh, yes, says Cindy. I'm quite pleased that I've got some of the Christmas sets already. So I've got Snowfront already, and I have Nature's Beauty, and Perfectly Plaid, Winter Woods, and Itty Bitty Christmas. So I've got 5 of the Christmas sets already. So I'm quite pleased about that. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking at the catalogue because it's rude. It's very rude of me to do that in front of you lot because some of you haven't got the catalogue. But yeah, lovely to see you all. Thank you for spending time. And I might come on tomorrow. It's not like I'm going anywhere, is it? I've posted all the cards today, apart from to Esther and to my other sister, because they both got nominated. Because I've got to put a parcel together for Esther, and I'm going to see if there's... Oh yes, I've got to put a parcel together for my other sister as well. So I was going to send it all together rather than sending them separately. So all those went in the post box tonight, so they'll get picked up tomorrow. So it might take a bit of time. Post in the UK is taking a few days extra, isn't it? I'm thinking it takes about 5 days. So, but never mind. It's to be expected. There's a lot of work on for, like, you know, if there's postal workers who are off work and people having to pick up the slack. And I think in some areas they're delivering every other day or picking up from post boxes every other day. They're not doing it every day. So it could be that that post doesn't go till Monday. So, anyway. Right, lots of love to you all. Am I missing comments? Oh, yes, missing comments. I've emailed you a Bob Ross Premiere link. Ooh. Yeah, Elaine, it is very cute. Yeah. Do I like the set on page 51? Oh, I need to use High Tide, Esther. Vanessa just joined Instagram. Uh-oh. Where's Janice? Cindy, you're too funny. Right, sorry, 51, wasn't it? Yes. And the sentiments are nice and simple. No postman in Wales, just sheep on the street. You were on the Aussie news. Oh! Who is anyone in New Zealand watching? Okay, if anyone... I'm going to have to ask this at another live when there's more people likely to be around. Oh, yeah, Minnie. Oh, Minnie Janice. Minnie Janice. Right, Janice, did you see on the news that someone... Okay, so New Zealand had the... well, they held the record for the steepest hill in the world record for the steepest hill. Then a street in Wales claimed it, and the world record went to the street in Wales, in Harlech. Then they were so upset about it in New Zealand that they sent a delegation of people over to Wales to remeasure it, and it's gone back to the guys in New Zealand. And a friend of mine who I've helped create a blog and blah blah for years, I've known him for years, over 20 years, he was on the news, he was shown on the news in here measuring, because he has this special machine that measures it. And so he was on the UK news, and he turned up. We have a comedy news program called Have I Got News for You, and he was on it. So I wondered if any of the footage of Wales got shown in New Zealand to see if you saw him. It was just so bizarre. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. My husband calls you and Esther my girls. And you can't talk when the girls are on. Marie, that's so funny. Are we going to pub crawl? Yeah. Wait till I come over for Stampin' Pub Crawl. I know, Cindy. My husband just came looking for me. Sorry, what? Sorry, Wendy. Night night. Go to bed. I crawl into bed and my husband, he's like, what's the time? I'm like, oh, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Ah, okay. So he's the bloke with whitish hair and a ponytail at the back. That's my friend Mervyn. And he has a channel, but you might find it a bit dull. Yeah, he interviews people who are walkers. Let's see. I have this dream to visit Scotland, Wales, etc. for stamps and crawls. No, Vanessa. It was all to do. There was some quibble about where you measured it from. Like, do you measure the middle of the road? I think, and also the road in Wales was like it went round a bend, and the one in New Zealand was straight. So I don't know how it got to that point where they made a decision, but oh, you do, Vanessa. Did he get interviewed? Yeah, that's my friend. Yeah. Wow, I thought it was friendly banter until I heard that the guys from New Zealand came to Wales because they were so upset, and like they genuinely seemed really upset. Reminds me of the English who went up a hill and came down a mountain. That actually really did happen. Although it's happened in the opposite way, because this same friend, he measures heights of stuff, and they've demoted a mountain in Wales. Yeah, and it's a mountain that was part of, like, I think there was like 4 of them. And yeah, it upset a lot of people. Yeah, one day you'll get there, Vicky. You're only, Vicky's still. I didn't realise you were still with me, Vicky. There's 41 people still watching. Honestly, guys, I'm honoured. I'm totally honoured, but you're barking mad, all of you, to listen to me witter on. Right. I is going to bed. Yeah, a while ago. Yeah, Martina, a while ago. Somewhere across the sea, somewhere New Zealand's waiting for me. One day Vicky will make it over. But not yet, 'cause of the lockdown. I bet, yeah. I think I have a little bit of a steep hill phobia, to be honest. They really freak me out, and they're like if I ever have a nightmare, it usually involves steepness. Like, when you go to the theatre and you're sitting up in the gods and it's so steep. That really freaks me out. So, yeah. April's messaged me your list. What, your list? Your wish list? Okay, April. Oh, what you think I want? Okay. I have steep surface issues too, yeah. I was in craft room, but I was also staring at myself. So, okay. Need to come here. We have several steep roads. Yeah. Jane! Hello! Oh, Jane, we've been going for hours. They just keep talking and talking. And I'm going to put my blends back. That's the only bit of tidying up I'm going to do tonight. Some of these are not quite in order. Oh no, they are. Is that light mango? Yeah, mango. I'm still getting used to the mango melody. After watching you, I then have to make the grand decision for the day. What to cook for dinner. Well, go and have a look in your fridge first. Don't decide and then be disappointed. Go and look. What's Beth say? Are you still going? Yeah, no, you're not. We're a mirage. I had to give my husband pizza money. I could go to the toilet and come back if you want to keep chatting. Just let me know. I couldn't get Old Olive Blend. It says discontinued. Oh, is it sold out? Right, I'm going. I'll be back. Carry on talking. You're not still here. That's funny, Jane. It's like visiting. Have you guys got Zoom? We could do a Zoom. I need to make lunch, says Vanessa. 46? Who's 46? Are you trying to be funny? How rude. Beth, I've not made the jump to Zoom yet. Well, you haven't got the app? Have you got a PC? Thanks, Wanda. Well, you don't need the app if you... Esther. Oh, Nydia's got it. Okay, let's start a Zoom. I'm back, says Vanessa. Vanessa, do you want to Zoom? Oh, thank you. You're too kind, Jenny. Far too kind. Esther, you're 40 this year, by the way, everybody. Esther's going to be 40. So I'm 4 years older than her. Yeah, so I'm 50. Right, I've sent you the Zoom room. Yes, Wanda, we are. I don't know how long for. What's the time? 20 past 1. Okay. Maybe half an hour. I need to be in bed by 2, really. Now, does it need a password? Hold on. No, there's no password. All right, so if you're watching this on the replay, the Zoom room probably doesn't exist anymore because it will only be open for tonight. Right. Right. Goodbye, everybody. I should be in bed, I know, but it's Saturday tomorrow. Right, is everybody who wanted the Zoom got it? Because our time is all out of sync because of this lockdown. Oh, wow, Wanda. You'll hear my husband snoring. You can turn your microphone off. Hello. Who's in there? Hello, Vanessa. You all right? Right, I'm going. Bye.